Hi, it's Kimberly Barton of Kinetic Realty with your Maryland Market Minute. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2020, and real estate has been busy again this week. Since last Friday's report, 858 new properties have been listed to come soon. 1,626 are newly active. 887 went under contract. 1,482 are due to settle, and 1,266 have successfully settled. To stay up to date on the Maryland real estate market, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. So I'm going to cover in this market report the Baltimore metro area, the Maryland suburbs, the southern Maryland area, and I'm adding in the Eastern Shore because I had several people reach out to me and say, "What's the deal? You left us out." So I'm adding them in. I am not including the Maryland part going out towards Ocean City, which is Wycomico and Dorchester County. So if you want information on those two counties, message me and I'll get those to you. This video is going to be a little longer, but hang in there because this information is very good and it'll give you a really good overview of what's happening in the Maryland real estate market, whether you're buying or selling, or if you're a renter. So let's dive right in. Baltimore metro area, the typical properties priced between $200,000 to $800,000 are typically what are selling. We have seen 126 properties that were listed up to $2.5 million sell since January, and between $2.5 million and $5 million we've seen 3. One of those $5 million sales was here in Annapolis. Director Barry Levinson sold his Spa Creek waterfront home for $5 million in March. Cal Ripken of the Baltimore Orioles just made Annapolis his new home. He purchased a $6.2 million estate in West Annapolis on the water. Welcome, Cal. Glad to have you. So in the Maryland suburbs, which includes Prince George's and Montgomery counties, the top 3 loan programs we're seeing used are the conventional, FHA, and cash. The properties typically going under contract more quickly are between $200,000 and $600,000. We have seen 295 properties listed between $1 million and $2.5 million sell since January. Now between $2.5 million and $5 million we saw 16 move, and we had one over $5 million. So in the southern Maryland area, which includes Calvert County, Charles County, and St. Mary's County, we are seeing the top 3 loan programs being used there. Conventional number 1, FHA number 2, and VA number 3. And the sweet spot for the majority of the properties selling are priced between $200,000 and $500,000. However, we have had 4 properties listed between $1 million and $2.5 million sell since January of this year. And the last group in Maryland that we're going to look at is the Eastern Shore, which includes the Queen Anne counties, Talbot County, Kent County, Cecil County, Caroline County, and Dorchester County. Now, in the Eastern Shore, we're seeing conventional, cash, and FHA. And we do see 25 properties over $1 million up to $2.5 million have sold since January, and 1 has sold between $2.5 million and $5 million. Now, so that is your Maryland Market Minute for Friday, May 29th, 2020. I'm Kimberly Barton of Kinetic Realty. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Have a super weekend, and if I can answer any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks so much. Take care.